I am a manifestation coach, so my focus is primarily on manifestations and how to get you to recognize your manifestations, knowing that all is truly within. But if you're ready to speed up your manifestations, you need this information right here. The High Level Conversation is a 10-minute segment that was created for those who are ready to experience expansion. You're ready to go on to the next level in your life and understand this whole thing that we call life. The High Level Conversation with Manifestation Coach Keyonna Divine is shot podcast style. Now, this is only for your convenience because it does allow you to listen at your own comfort level. It's aired on Saturday mornings, so maybe you're laying in the bed with your boo thing, or maybe you're getting dressed to experience a beautiful Saturday with your family or your loved ones. Either way, it makes it real convenient for you to tune into your high level conversations and even perhaps invite someone. If you're flying high like we are, we love to have your energy. We don't take no mess during the high level conversations because we're ready to experience expansion. This is the game that we call life, and we're figuring out together, co-creating together on how to play it strategically. Here, we get a little deeper than the normal content that you will see posted on my social media pages, and we do unravel topics that have become taboo for our generations and the generations after us. We are expanded individuals now. And I must make you aware that many of our conversations do cross the path of biblical theology. What we do is try to make sense of all of this thing that we call life. I want to welcome you. Sit back in your seats, relax, tap into your intellectual mind, and let's get into this high level conversation. Let's get high, baby. Disclaimer, this is a high level conversation. This is not for the mediocre or the basic person. If you are one of those individuals, I do have content available on all of my platforms for you. However, this is for those who are intellectuals. Welcome to your high level conversation. I am your manifestation coach, Keyonna Divine, and today we're going to get into a topic that might make you raise your eyebrow a little bit. But don't worry, we're going to keep it safe, we're going to keep it classy, and we're going to keep it very informative. The fourth dimension is the flow state. This is where you'll find yourself if you're flowing, if you feel like time is flying by, if you feel like you're loving yourself a little more, if you feel like you're doing the things that you want to do and it's like you have a natural high, if you feel like you're making new choices, you're picking up new habits, you're trying to improve yourself. This is the dimension where you acquire and practice self-development. You develop thyself, where you tune into thyself, where certain people will disappear from you because you're not on their vibrational frequency any longer, and other people will appear in your life. This is where you'll begin to question things and really try to make sense of what all of this is. The fourth dimension is your dream state. The fourth dimension is your dream state. Now, in the fourth dimension, this is where time doesn't really exist, where you can have whatever you like right now, right here and right now. If you could think it, you can have it right now in the fourth dimension. You're not going to think it and have it right now on the third dimension, because that takes a little bit of adjusting your vibrational frequency. But you can have whatever you like right now on the fourth dimension. Abraham Hicks calls this dimension like the vortex, you know. So in the vortex, it has everything that you've ever wanted and you want right now. Okay. And so how do you tap into the fourth dimension? It's very easy to tap into the fourth dimension. It's very easy to tap into the fourth dimension. And I'm going to provide you 5 steps on how you today can change your life and have whatever you like in the fourth dimension. Now, this is not a imaginary type land. It's not a place to where you go and play and then you just leave and, you know, you're not expecting anything. The more you align yourself with the fourth dimension pertaining to what it is that you want and you desire, the faster and the closer those things come into your world. Now we're talking about the fourth dimension, and I'm going to tell you how you can maneuver through this particular dimension successfully, so you can actually have whatever you like right here in the third dimension. So you can think of the fourth dimension as an aid to the third dimension. Well, the reality of it is all the dimensions aid to the third dimension. The third dimension is where it's popping, where it's physical, the physical flesh. You get to touch things, you get to taste things. Isn't life so marvelous? But we can use the other dimensions in order to aid the third dimension, and in order to manifest the things that we want in our third dimension faster, or just from a different route. The third dimension focuses on action. But we are more than just this flesh. Most of us is spirit. Most of us is God's source. But we came here and we somehow forgot about that because we got so fascinated with being able to, do actual things and take action, physical action, to create whatever it is we want in our lives. We got so caught up in that we forgot that we are spirits encountering a human experience. The first thing is we are spirits. The second thing is we are encountering a human experience. We're borrowing the human experience. As a spirit, as a God source, we are more powerful within those dimensions, within the fourth dimension and the fifth dimension, and so on and so on. We have more power outside of our action than we utilize. So, okay, I have 5 steps in order that you can take on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. Heck, take the steps whenever you want to manifest something in your world and you don't want to actually have to work hard for it. Okay? The more and more you practice getting comfortable with the fourth dimension, you'll see these actual things come into your reality. No joke. So, tapping into the fourth dimension. This is how you do it. Step 1. You have to know what you want. Right? And then what we're going to do is, because you remember the third dimension had 6 stages in order for you to manifest. It's getting juicier here because the fourth dimension only has 5 stages. It's a 5-stage process in order for you to manifest. So you have one less stage. This is just another option. It's an alternative. What you want to do. You want the action or you want the attraction. Neither one is good or bad. It's just the options that you have as a spirit encountering a human experience. Okay, number 1, know what you want. Have a desire. Okay, have a desire in your head. Write it down right in front of you and stare at it. You can do a vision board. You can do a digital vision board. You can do different manifestation techniques. You can have a picture. You can have sounds. Whatever it is, have right in front of you what it is you want. Have it on hand. Number 2, create an event that you'd experience if your desire is fulfilled. So if you actually have that thing that you want, what's going to happen? What's going to be the proof of it? The proof is in the pudding. What would you experience? What would you do? Like what's happening? What's the story behind what's happening with that thing? If you want to manifest a new car, are you seeing yourself already with the keys in your hand standing in front of the Mercedes-Benz dealership? Are you seeing yourself going on a test drive? Like what's proof that that thing is coming into fruition? All right. You can even visualize the contrast that you think that you'd have. And you can visualize yourself going through the contrast with ease. So it might be contrast. You might have anxiety about it, but it went through so smoothly that you feel that you don't even have anything to worry about when it pertains to that. Number 3. Visualize it with closed eyes. Sit down and let's do a visualization technique. Now, while you're visualizing, you must feel like you're there. This cannot be you watching somebody else get what you want or you're watching yourself get what you want. No, it's first person. You are the one in your visualization getting what you want. So we shouldn't see another being. We should see your hand reaching out to collect the keys from the bins. Number 4, repeat step 3 over and over and over again. Keep seeing it. Keep seeing it. Keep actualizing it. Every time you get done with this 5-step process, the last step is step 5. Affirm your desire by saying, thank you, or I'm appreciative of this, or I deserve it and I can't wait. Thank you. Namaste. Ashe. This is your 5-step process in order to tap into the 4th dimension and get the things that you want. Know what you want. Create an event that you'd experience if your desire is fulfilled. Visualize it with closed eyes. Repeat it over and over again. And affirm your desire. This is how you profit from your proven process. This is a process. This is a 5-step process that you can tap into in order to tap into the 4th dimension. Visualization, your imagination, speaking things into existence. Profit from your proven process. I hit my 10-minute point. I love you. I love you so much. I hope I put something in your ear that can essentially change your life, and you allow that to change your life so that it can change someone else's life. Not by you talking about it or even telling them about it, but by you living it and you being it. Namaste. I love you. I love you.